Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Pass to McGrady. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Embiid with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here's McGrady. Pass to Jones.
Yet there goes another foul call on him. He's looking a bit reckless right now.
The steal. Here's Iverson. Got a hand on it. Here's McGrady. There's the drive. There's the block. Here's Iverson. Pass to Pressey. And just about a minute into this first quarter, the Sixers with another miss.
3 misses in a row, still looking for their first bucket.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Here's Iverson. Into the lane. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He's really cagey on the attack. Iverson has a real knack for knowing when to slash and get to the rim.
Here's Arenas. Pass to Claxton. Deflected.
First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
Here's Arenas. Oh, sweet move. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I know it's a tall task, but you got to box out Embiid. It's really that simple, because if you don't, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Iverson. From deep. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
I don't think he's a point guard or a shooting guard. Iverson is a scoring guard. That's what he does. He can hurt you in a lot of different ways.
Here's Arenas.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And the 76ers making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the 76ers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Anthony's pull-up shot is lethal, guys. Exceptional at shooting while in rhythm.
Pass to Embiid. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Embiid's got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Anthony. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move. Aggressive, assertive, and effective.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Barrett. Out left to the wing. Here's Anthony. That one a little long.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Arenas. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Embiid with the block. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. Good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. There's a screen. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's McGrady. Sinks the tray. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, VA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Driving to the basket.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. he also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
To the wing on the left. Here's Arenas. Off the mark there with a three. The Sixers trailing. To the right side. Pass to Garnett. Intercepted. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn.
McGrady clearly a shoot-first type of player, which forces defenses to get aggressive with him defensively.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
They set the screen. Inside. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. Makes it look easy.
Pass to Garnett. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. It can be intimidating trying to defend the guy with his level of skill and determination.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Nets with a lead. Screen by Claxton. Right side Vanderbilt. Oh, it's stolen. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. The offensive rebound. Garnett. And it's all tied up. 6 points for him.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 2.
And Vanderbilt drops them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Anthony misses.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points, considering how close this game is.
It's tipped. And they're able to recover. And Embiid with the power jam. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Back to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Up top, Embiid. Up and in on the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here we go, one-on-one. 13 feet out. The putback. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Nets. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Anthony outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Crafty down low. Melo knows how to draw fouls.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Now the Nets with it. It's a three-point game. Down low. Pass to Claxton. Here's Arenas. 7 points in the game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Arenas is so relentless in attacking the basket. Always puts all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And he makes both free throws. Morant with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to Garnett. Here's Anthony. No good there. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Arenas. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Morant. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
You know, KG has never been a selfish player, especially when he sees another guy who is this ready to shoot. He'll get it to him.
Ball stolen. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. Some room here for Anthony. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Anthony's got 11.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Arenas. Tipped.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Here's McGrady. That one goes in. He's got 10.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Snatched away. On the break. And that one is hammered home.
Nice hustle from Eddie Jones right there, running the floor and being rewarded for doing so.
Here's Morant. Jones from outside. Pure from three-point range. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
On the wing, Jones. Lets a floater go. Count it. And the Nets lead by 4.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
Anthony outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. Bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
And Anthony drops them both. Here's Arenas. 9 points in the game. Oh, deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
From the right block. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Sixers trailing. Here's Iverson. Pass to Wallace. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, I think the undervalued part of AI's game is his athleticism. I know he's not that big, but he's an amazing athlete. This guy was an all-state football player in high school, and he plays with some of that football mentality, too.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. Shots blocked. To the middle. Clock at 4. Tries again. Driving inside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. The lead is 2. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Right wing, from deep, Wiseman. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Jones. Pass to McGrady. Yep, that one's good. 12 points for him.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Here's Iverson. Rips it home off a terrific move.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Stolen. And stolen by Green. Here's McGrady. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a hot.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Brooklyn with it. 4-point game. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Iverson. Here's Wallace. Off target from outside. Brooklyn with the ball. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Anthony. Rebound Brooklyn.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Pass to McGrady. And now the Sixers on the break. It's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Here's Arenas. Not going to go that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Iverson. Got it.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's McGrady. To the left wing. And there's the drive. Pass to Claxton. Here's Arenas. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And yep, it's good.
Garnett really comfortable shooting. As soon as he catches it, he's got a lot of confidence in his jump shot.
Here's Arenas. Pass to McGrady. It's hauled in by Garnett. So it's Philadelphia now. Down low. Here's Wallace. Here's Iverson. Here's Anthony. It's deflected. Pass to Jones. Banked it in off the glass. And the Nets lead by 4.
Even when the pressure gets dialed up a bit, Eddie Jones can be trusted with the rock. He's a consistent shooter under any circumstances.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's McGrady, and he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Boy, McGrady, an elite talent. I mean, a remarkable athlete. Tremendous bounce and speed and strength, and he continues to get better.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Anthony outside. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And that one hits the back iron. The Nets with the lead. Here's Arenas. On the wing, Jones. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Anthony. And another miss by Philadelphia. So it's Brooklyn now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's Iverson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Is there anybody else you want taking a big shot? The answer, major clutch.
On the wing, Jones. Inside, McGrady. Got a piece of it. To tie it up. It falls. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Claxton. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Iverson. Money.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere. What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
It's Anthony on the take. Pass to Iverson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. Clock at 6. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Here's Anthony. And the ball's out of bounds. It was last touched by Anthony.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Brooklyn calls timeout. He got it up in time. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Time expires. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Iverson. Fires for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Green. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Picked it out of midair. Here's Iverson. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Embiid.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Arenas. Vanderbilt with a screen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Philadelphia has possession. Anthony up top. Pass to Garnett. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Here's Iverson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Look, when you're trying to guard Iverson, you've got to respect his handle. He can get right by you.
So he gets them both.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Embiid. The shot that time not on target. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Growing into accepting more responsibility over time, Green also wants to be the guy to take big shots, too.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Pass to Garnett. Over to the wing. Anthony outside. Here's Garnett. Yes! And the foul! Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
And that one misses. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. Here's Iverson. Here's Anthony. Yes!
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Anthony outside. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Green. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Arenas. Here's McGrady. And he buries it.
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Now Philadelphia with it.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Here's Garnett. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Here's McGrady. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Pass to Arenas. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Anthony. Another steal. Down low. Here's Iverson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Anthony outside. Leaner from distance. That shot off the mark.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
Outside, Green. Pass to Arenas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Embiid misses. The Sixers leading. And here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And it's Embiid again missing.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
Here's Iverson. The 15-footer is good. And now it's a 6-76ers lead.
Sinking these mid-range J's, Allen Iverson.
Pass to Arenas. Fires the 3. On the wing, Green. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Really like the attitude from Embiid. I mean, he's sending a message that you better put a body on him. When you don't, he does this.
Here's Iverson. And Embiid with the block. Green for 3. Catch. And that one brings him within 1.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Garnett. And he sinks it.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Arenas going inside. Count it!
And this is indeed Agent Zero's time. When it's a tight game, he really turns up.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it. And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is dependent on him to score, especially when the game is tight.
Here's McGrady. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. Double overtime games are so grueling, and after this one...